to Barbie's bitch house. Last time, a lot of terrible things happened, and there was a lot of sex with animals. I mean, squids. SpongeBob's. All of them had sex, and then I think SpongeBob fucked Squilliam because he was like, "I love Squidward so much," and then there was a lot of
SpongeBob's like, pound my patty
my
in.
stinky pinky the fuck in.
No, pound his patty in.
His patty. He's like, "I want you to turn this Krabby Patty into some chum. I want you to chum my bucket." Just like all the nastiest things. So I assume there's going to be more of that this chapter, and after this one we're going to read, I don't fucking know what we're going to read. This season is
this season is very strange
of a midlife crisis. We had magic in a bottle for the first 4 seasons, lightning in a bottle, that's what it was. Lightning bottle for 4 seasons, and then the curse of that cunt, that religious bitch was like, "Oh, y'all want to blasphemy?" And then she's like, "Y'all are sucky now."
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe we're just having like a weird season, but it was like we kind of had an idea for what we wanted to read this season, but then there's not really anything you can find that's long.
That's the issue with this. And also, I mean, I do think whenever we change what we read, it kind of makes it a little more interesting, because I feel like if we read the same thing, it does get a little bit monotonous, and we're just like, okay, yeah, she fucks, yeah, at the end. But I guess we'll start with you, Maddie, reading this abomination.
This is written by Atomic Flounder.
I mean, we've heard worse names, like whatever that cunt's name was that wrote the religious one. Only give
I was telling my mom about it because I thought it was funny. I was like, it was crazy.
I was about to tell my mom about it. No, I almost mentioned the Only Give Girls 2 Pieces, but I remembered we can't mention that every episode. Only give girls 2 pieces. When we run out of funny moments, we have to quote old ones. That shit was so funny, though. And some grits.
You were just like getting into it, and I was like, "Only give girls 2 pieces."
That was like, you added like a little fun fact in there. That's what it was. Anyways, okay. That was a different life. Now we're in Bikini Bottom.
Okay. Squidward groaned as he yanked his shell phone off the hook. I don't remember how I was reading it last time.
You were like, "Oh, hell no. Please don't read it like you did last time. It was so bad." It felt like I was getting ear molested.
I know.
You're like, "He grabbed the cell phone and shoved it up his squiddy ass." And I'm like, no.
It's funny, though, but...
It is, but, like, I want to kill myself. So...
Okay, Squidward groaned as he yanked his shell phone off the hook, wondering who could possibly be calling him now, half expecting it to be SpongeBob, probably to brag about his seemingly exciting night last night.
Watch it be Squilliam.
With whoever was in that limo. Where the fuck did the limo come into this?
Oh, wow. I think either we blocked this out. I think we blocked this out, because I don't remember a limo either. I was like, I can't wait for this shit to be over.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think back to what happened.
So we know that they went to the bar and then they like had sex in the bathroom, and I don't remember anything else after that.
Maybe like he went and he took him home in the limo. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Okay, I don't remember that.
I don't either. We'll just say it happened.
Okay. Hello, Squidward sang. Hey, Squiddy. Squilliam sang back. Oh, Squilliam, fancy son? Squidward gasped. My arch rival from band class? What do you want? Squidward asked, placing his hand on his hip. You don't sound so happy to hear my voice. Is it a crime to want to talk to an old friend? Squilliam asked as he twirled the phone cord around his finger.
Oh, God. That's some shit I'd
Friends?
do.
Since when have we ever been friends? Squidward asked, and Squilliam awed. Look, I know that I haven't been the nicest cephalopod in the ocean, but it's not too late to want to make it up to you, is it? Squilliam asked. Squidward hummed. Was this a trick question? Do you want to do it last time where we were like reading where...
Let's not just read a bunch and then I'll read a bunch. Okay. I think that's the best way to do it.
I was like, because they kind of separate it. Anyway. I was just calling to see if you care to join me for lunch today. I was in town and I just seen this amazing looking cafe. And I just knew that you'd love it. So how about it? For old time's sakes, I'm buying. Squilliam insisted. Oh, I don't know. It sounds fun and all, but knowing you, it's probably some trick to rub your success in my face. I'm thinking about him rubbing something.
I was about to say that.
And Squidward said, it's not. I promise that was the old me. I've changed, and I want to make things right between us.
That's what they all fucking say.
Squidward sighed. He couldn't really refuse. It was sure as heck beat working with that annoying yellow dweeb. Okay.
SpongeBob's getting strays.
SpongeBob's gonna... Anyway. SpongeBob yawned as he stretched his arms over his head, sliding off his bed. Stretching as he made his way to the kitchen with a small limp.
Good lord. Oh, yeah.
Squilliam hung?
Yeah, he got fucked so hard he started limping.
I was like, Squilliam hung as hell?
I remember that from last chapter.
But it still wasn't as bad as when he came home last night. Glad to see that his sheets were actually dry this time. Seems like that night at Squilliam's really did the trick. What the fuck does that mean?
I think he got all the cum knocked out of his body. I think he
I thought it was referencing anal bleeding. That's what I thought it was referencing.
He's like, uh-oh, I got a fart. Oops, I just shit my pants. I have no way to hold it in.
Okay. SpongeBob hummed as he handed Gary his food. He just...
Like, here you
before
go.
grabbing himself a muffin and a glass of milk. Meow. Gary questioned.
No, you're doing the meow.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. Meow. Gary questioned. SpongeBob glanced at him before taking a seat. Mind your business, SpongeBob murmured. Meow.
He said, don't fucking talk to me like that.
SpongeBob sighed as he unfolded the paper wrapper around the muffin. It doesn't matter who it was with Gary. It was just a one-night stand. And then, meow. You know what I always think about? He must be schizophrenic as fuck, because the cat's just, meow, and he's like, I don't want you to fucking talk to me.
You were gonna finish your dessert.
Oh my god. There's this movie, okay, I can't think of the name right now, but there's this fucking movie that I love, and it's about this guy, okay?
Making sure it's correct.
Sorry. It stars Ryan Reynolds, but this guy, like, he works at, like, this, like, box factory, something like that. Like, he works in the factory and he builds boxes, basically. And he has a therapist, and he's like really schizophrenic, and she keeps telling him to like take his meds, and his name's Jerry. And so in the movie, okay, he has a dog and a cat. Well, when he doesn't take his meds, the cat's like a Scottish man telling him to go fuck himself, and then the dog's like a nice guy. And like the cat's always telling him to do bad things, and the dog's always the good one.
Oh,
and so the therapist is like, you should really be taking your meds, dear. And he's like, it's okay, I just missed like one of them, but like obviously he like stopped taking them.
Mm-hmm.
And he like kills a bunch of people.
Oh,
and he starts losing his shit because he like and it's funny, so like he accidentally kills like someone like at a car crash. Like he took this girl home, and like they accidentally end up in a car crash or something. And, like, so then he doesn't know what to do because she's dead, and so he takes her home, and, like, I think he throws her body somewhere, and then he puts her head in the fridge, and then, so then the head starts talking to him every time he opens the damn fridge, and she's like, Jerry, I want a friend, and he's like, no, and so, like, sometimes she'll talk to him, and then, so, like, he goes and kills more people because she's lonely, and it's so fucking crazy. So at the end of the movie, like, the police come and arrest him, and it's showing that, like, he was so schizophrenic that, like, his house is actually a fucking mess, like, the dog and the cat don't actually talk, and it's, like the reality, like, sets in of, like, what actually happened. Like, I have to find that movie now. I don't know what it is.
You're like, I need to know that fucking
because I want to show
Reynolds.
it to you, because I think you would like it, but, like, it's so funny, the cat's always like, fuck you. Wait, hold on. Jerry. The voices. It's really funny, though.
I'll have to watch it later.
Honestly, I think we should watch it. Or maybe you'll watch it later. It's on Amazon Prime, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's so good.
So in conclusion, SpongeBob is gonna kill people. I'm excited.
No. I can't. Anyway. But yeah, I just said, like, he has to be like that, because he's always like, shut the fuck up! And it's like, the cat's just like, meow.
The cat, the snail.
Yeah. SpongeBob sighed. It was a one-time thing. Why should he care? It's not like he's my boyfriend or anything. Plus, what he doesn't know won't hurt him, right? And you wouldn't say anything, would you? He questioned the snail. Meow. SpongeBob smiled. Good. See, nothing to worry about. Meow. What do you mean, what if he found out? He won't find out. And even if he did, I'd tell him the same thing I told you. He can't get upset over something so stupid. You're making me feel dirty, and I don't even know why you care. It helped you sleep, didn't it? He asked before he left the room. So he's, like, literally fucking skits.
Yeah, that's...
After I told you that, now you're thinking about it more.
Schizophrenia SquarePants is what's happening right now. Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia is a good emo name.
My name is Schizophrenia, Dementia Darkness Ravenway. And I'm the evil sister of Tara.
SpongeBob stepped outside, taking in the smell of the lovely, salty sea air from the ocean. The warmth from the sun wrapping him in a hug before he turned his attention towards Squidward, who was also smelling the lovely morning water. Beautiful day out, isn't it? Squiddy old buddy.
Just took me out for no reason. The lovely morning water. That sounds like a threat.
The lovely morning water.
You want some morning water? Like, what? Why is it different from night water? I'm fucking scared.
You're like, what the fuck is wrong with it?
Morning water, I think of like a morning piss.
Have you ever heard the thing that's like sea salt, or the sea is so salty because whales come in it? That's why it's so salty. I know it's not. I don't think it is. But it just adds a layer to that where it's like
A
so
layer
salty,
of foam.
fresh.
A layer of foam on the top of the water. I saw one time, I think when whales come, it turns into foam.
Yeah.
And then little kids are at the fucking beach and they're like, foam, bubbles! It's like, sweetheart, you get the fuck out of those bubbles now!
I'm like, come here, sweetie. You're playing in whale cum.
And they're like, oh, welcome. I didn't say thank you. And they're like, fuck!
And they're like, get the fuck out of the whale cum right
And then the
now.
dad is like, if I have to go in there today and get you out of that whale cum, I'm going to beat your ass. Get out now!
I'm imagining this all going down. Like, the kids just, wee! The parents are like, get the fuck out of the whale cum right now!
And then he's like, I can blow bubbles underwater! And then Timmy died 2 seconds later. When the tide...
AIDS.
When the tide...
From the whale cum.
When the tide came in.
Can a whale get AIDS?
Wait, is there like a whale? Is there like a specific genre? Is there like whale STDs that are exclusive to whales? We're not even high right now. We're just bored.
Whales can get sexually transmitted infections, also known as STDs.
They're not exclusive to humans, which I knew that, but like, I think like all koalas have like chlamydia.
I'm just thinking, hold on, can a whale have AIDS is what I wanted to know.
Can a snail have AIDS? Oh my god. Now I'm thinking about if bugs have AIDS. Everybody has AIDS. The AI note said, I'm done. She said, I'm heading out. AI Isha.
She's like, no, I don't want to answer that question. Oh shit, I'm on their school Wi-Fi.
Well, we're learning.
Okay, I'm assuming not. But it said that whales can get STDs, but I don't know if AIDS is like exclusive or anything.
The way we went from salted water to do all animals have AIDS is a funny pipeline.
I know.
Pipeline.
The salty sea air.
Oh, the fucking morning water. That's where it started from.
Sorry. Beautiful day out, isn't it, Squiddy old buddy? Squidward, as he walks.
Sorry, I'm just imagining whales going over SpongeBob's house and just coming all over it
I
now.
know, it's bad. SpongeBob waved as he walked down the paved road to meet up with his neighbor, his smile fading as he caught the sight of the annoying yellow sponge.
Oh.
Squidward took a quick glance. He seemed back to normal, and then what he was like yesterday. Yeah, a beautiful day. It's a shame that most of it will be wasted at the crusty dump, or at least until lunch. He smiled, and SpongeBob smiled back at him. Oh, are you doing something special for lunch? What is it? He asked, and Squidward scoffed. As if I'd tell you, but then, well, I don't want to brag, but I'm supposed to meet up with an old friend of mine, Squidward informed. Ah, an old friend. I'm an old friend, and there's a, I'd never have lunch with you, and we are not friends, so you just force yourself to think that, friends with you, please. He shook his head. SpongeBob let out a slow breath, deciding to push those words behind him. Okay, well, if you're not having lunch with me, then who might I ask is the lucky someone? He smiled and Squidward rolled his eyes. It's none of your fucking business. But if you must know, I'm meeting up with Squilliam at this really fancy coffee shop he
Just say
invited me
fucking
to.
business.
No. He informed SpongeBob SpongeBob let his jaw drop a little before he looked away. Squilliam? You're having lunch with Squilliam? SpongeBob asked, unaware that his face was starting to turn a little orange. Okay. Yeah, you got something to say about it? Squidward questioned SpongeBob, and SpongeBob shrugged, looking away from him. No, I thought you two hated each other. I didn't think you two even talked. I just didn't. He began to fiddle with his fingers, and Squidward just glared at him. For your information, Mr. Bob, me and Squilliam may have been rivals, but we still are very much close friends.
Bullshit.
Close? SpongeBob questioned before he looked away and began to scratch his head. He's like,
So,
what's gotten into you? You're acting all weird all of a sudden. Well, weirder than usual, Squidward pointed out. What, me? Weird? SpongeBob gasped. I'm not. I'm fine. I just forget it. I don't even know what I was going to say, he chuckled. Squidward just shook his head. Whatever, he said as he began to walk ahead, and SpongeBob sighed, deciding it was best to walk by himself a little. He rubbed his face before he dropped his hands. He was freaking out over nothing. The Krusty Krab seemed pretty slow and steady for the most part. The rush had just ended, and there was no more orders coming through. So what better way to spend these few peaceful moments cleaning? There was a few messy tables from the customers who couldn't be bothered to clean up after themselves.
When you said rush hour, I thought you said Russia, and I was like, what is going on?
You're like, whoa.
Wow. Oh god, it's about to get sexy.
No, I was going to say, owie, wow.
Owie, wowie. Make it derp. The is welcome.
Oh no. Squidward sat back, gritting his teeth behind his dance magazine that he had to read at least 3 times already. In just a few minutes he could leave for his lunch break. But for now, he had to deal with the kid who insisted on singing some made-up song about cleaning and mopping. It was a cute little song, something that kids could sing along to, but this kid was SpongeBob, for crying out loud. Squidward cheered as his watch had went off, shouting that he was going on his hour-long break before he stormed out of the building. And then there's more. I'm trying to see if you want to read it yet or not. God damn. Damn!
Okay, guys, I think what we might do... We're not going to end it yet, but I think we might need to do 2 episodes for this chapter.
This one's really... Okay, hold on. I want to say, I scrolled for a little bit. It's a little longer than I thought. Glad you could make it, Squilliam said as he gestures toward an empty seat in front of him as he sat down. A plate of expensive salad in front of him. I wish I could say the same, Squidward mumbled. Come now, don't be like that. I was being nice by inviting you out for lunch, and not to mention, I'm paying for it! Squilliam crossed his arms. That's me. I'm fucking paying for it.
I paid for it. Now sit your ass down and eat some fucking food.
So what do you want from me? Squidward asked, and Squilliam scoffed. What, is it a crime to want to have lunch with an old friend? He already said that already. He asked, and Squidward just cocked his brow before ordering a bowl of soup.
Cocker. A bowl of soup. Good soup.
How have you been these days, Squiddy? Squilliam asked. I'd ask you the same thing, you know, Squidward said as he sipped on the rim of his cup of tea. He's like...
No, I'm thinking about that fucking meme. All this series is just like us talking about shit we think about. Where it's like, well, I have alopecia. The only guy who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. Newsflash, only has 1 ball. So, better than you.
Didn't I show that to you?
No, I showed that to you the other day.
I was like...
There's 1 ball. So better than you.
Squilliam smiled bright. Oh, great, and never been better. Especially from what happened last night.
Ew.
Squilliam shook his head as he could still remember what he and the little yellow slut did last night. He shook his head to clear his thoughts. If he kept thinking about it, he'd have to go to the nearest restroom. Yeah!
The way there's like athletes walking by our car and they're like oblivious to the suffering that goes on.
The fact
in
that
here.
they all have huge ass foreheads is sending me.
I never voiced it, but you just voiced what everybody thinks.
Oh my god, that one girl looks like Dobby. The blonde one. Her ears are too pointy for that blonde hair.
She's like, wait up, guys.
She's
definitely the one that gets left out of the group chat. Oh my god, look at that honker. That is so mean. We're talking about her nose.
God, do you think that thing's at least 2 inches out from her face? Or wait, maybe not even 2 inches, maybe like a 3.
Why do you have like a nice little button nose? I have a fucking honker too.
I have a honker too.
No, you don't. Yeah. You shut the hell up.
Mine sticks out too.
It's like a little button. Mine's like.
Is your nose bigger than mine, or is it longer than mine?
Yes.
I like Brandon's nose. His nose pisses me off.
Well, I gotta go look at his nose later and just see.
Because he just has like a nice little flat little nose, and mine goes wonk like a triangle. It fucking pissed me off.
What does your nose look like? Leave it in the comments down below.
What does your nose look like?
Is it normal or fucking ugly? Mine is fucking ugly. If you're the same, give a thumbs up.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, from the front your nose looks okay, but from the side it does
it's
not.
Like, it's like, to the front.
I know. I used to, like, one time, okay, there was this thing that we did in class, and it was like, the teacher, like, made us sit in front of a thing, and, like, she, like, used a pencil and, like, drew us kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my nose was like this fucking.
Look, oh, there's more of them.
Okay. You know how you can tell that they're all, like, athletic people?
Oh, yeah. You can just, it's immediate.
Well, no. I was gonna make a joke about them all being flat-chested, but...
No.
Less resistance when running.
That one lady's forehead, that one girl's forehead, like, kind of blinded me because it was reflecting light off of it.
I know. She was so white, though. But she also had blonde hair. It's just not a good combination.
No, literally, like...
Her hair's, like, platinum blonde. Or, like, it's very blonde.
Like, oh my god. I was gonna say something on the podcast, like a story I was gonna tell you for this. Now I can't fucking remember it. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, I thought of it like hours ago.
Oh.
I was like, I'm gonna tell it later, and now I completely don't remember.
Okay, well, if you remember, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. So about you, what's been keeping you alive these days? Squilliam asked as he slipped on a glass of wine. Squidward sighed. Not much. My stupid neighbor has been driving me insane. He thinks that I care about his stupid snail. Squidward scoffed as he shook his head. Squilliam couldn't help but smile as the image of that sponge crossed his mind. You mean that little sponge kid, right? He asked, and Squidward nodded. SpongeBob, yep, that's him, and he's just so annoying. I don't understand how anyone could put up with him. You're lucky, he shook his head. Squilliam grinned as he stared down at his glass of wine, swirling it around. You can't blame the boy, you know. He just craves a lot of attention, he said as he looked up at Squidward, who rubbed his face. Tell me about it, he groaned. Squilliam scoffed. Well, he stared at him. Well, you say I'm lucky when you live next to him. I think he might have had some sort of crush on you, but Squidward looked up at him a little grossed by the thought of the kid liking him in such a way.
I'm so fucking tired of them talking about him like he's 13.
I know, why do they keep saying boy? I'm like, he's a man. Let's
that
stop.
That is adult having sex with other adults. Let's
Right?
not muddy the waters. Literally.
Not muddy
Muddy the waters. That sounds like someone shitting in the water.
I know. I saw a video the other day of this kid at the beach, and he's just taking shit out of his thing and just throwing it in the ocean, and it's just so fucking hilarious. Because if you're gonna go that far, just go shit in the fucking ocean. Don't dig in it and just throw
don't
it.
Don't be a puss. Like, go all the way.
Yeah, everyone's done it.
Shitting in the ocean?
Well, not specifically the ocean, but in the water.
You shitting in the water.
Yeah.
You've shit in the water before.
In a lake, yeah. What?
I have not done that. But thank you for the info. I appreciate that.
Well, anyway.
They share that little fun tidbit about you.
Everyone's done it, okay? I'm telling you, most people have. Listen. We go to the lake, okay? Imagine you're on this island and there's no land around, there's no bathrooms, okay? And you're just in the water. Where are you gonna fucking go?
Well,
on the sandbar? Where the fuck are you gonna go?
Well, in the ocean, but you only do that when you're on an island, though. That's like the rule.
Well,
I'm fucking pissed I can't think of that thing I was gonna talk about. Like, it's gonna piss me off. Like, my brain, whatever. It'll come to me. Or not. If it doesn't, it's not meant to be. So.
But I think he might have fixed that. You talk about him like he's such a burden and that he's not good for anything. And, well, I'll tell you one thing. He laughed a little. He's really good in bed. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of nastiness.
He nodded, and Squidward just stared at him. What are you talking about? Squidward shook his head, finding this hard to believe. Were they really talking about something like that? I was out last night drinking at this club for a stupid celebration, and he was there last night. He was there? Squidward shook his head. What are you even talking about? Are you saying SpongeBob was at a bar last night, he asked? And Squilliam shook his head. I know, it shocked me too. I didn't even think he was old enough to drink, let alone Ew, why the hell are we talking about? I didn't think he was old enough to drink. Why do we keep calling him a kid? I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Okay.
But there's that one lady that was in there earlier.
Yeah.
She was asking me and Brandon, we've already said his name a million times, it doesn't matter anymore. And she was like, what time does school start? And I was like...
shut the fuck up.
Because I was like, girl, your business is with my boss. I mean, I answered because I'm not a cunt, but I was like, side
You're I'm trying not to be a cunt.
Trying to be a cunt, but kill yourself.
All I can think of is, she's giving cunts.
I think of that one where the girl pretended to die and her dog was like, oh no, and the dog goes like, looks at the camera and then that plays.
She's giving cunt. I was out last night. Okay. Let me go back. I know it shocked me too. I didn't think he was old enough to drink, let alone he sighed, rubbing his forehead. I took him home with me last night, and man, you haven't had it good until you fucked that sponge. I mean, he's let out a moan as he bites his lip, the image is clearly flashing across his mind. Are you saying that SpongeBob Squidward raised his voice? He didn't even know why he'd begin to get heated over this. Hearing this guy talk about his neighbor like this, like he was some wild animal. You said worse things, Squidward.
You've literally told SpongeBob to go abort himself. Like, don't act like you're innocent, Mr. Squiddy.
And it says, I'm saying I took that sponge and I wrung him out. And he took everything I had. I stretched him out and he fucked me like... He bit his lip as he ran his hand down his stomach over his groin. Ew!
I am disgusted. And doing that in a fucking restaurant, Squilliam, I thought you were classy, but I guess I was wrong.
He's at a fancy restaurant. He's just like...
He's like grabbing his quack under the table.
He's grabbing his coin purse and he's just...
Coin purse, his fucking ATM machine, and he's like...
I'm imagining he comes quarters. Now that we're talking about that. It's just, I want to see him again. You work with him, right? If you see him, tell him that I want to see him again. I can make that boy happy. He wouldn't have to work another day in his life if he just fucked me again. Okay.
That doesn't sound healthy.
It does not. But imagine a rich man wanting to just have sex with you and then just give you a bunch of money. Because I would let that happen too.
I mean, yes, but also there's like a thing that says 2 days later, so that's where we can like probably cut off this episode and then I can read for the next episode.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's and then it goes 3 days later.
Well, then I'll read that part too.
How about I finish it to where it goes here and then we can start another one?
Okay.
What? Squilliam questioned as he looked at Squidward's face. You're one sick motherfucker, you know that? Squidward shook his head.
That makes me think of this.
Do you even know who you're talking about? He questioned your little yellow neighbor, right? He questioned the one that lives in the little pineapple.
Before we move on from it, I gotta like tell you what that reminds me of. That makes me think of that fucking James Charles video where he's like talking about Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star will like messaged him, and the way James says it, he's like, "You're one sick motherfucker." It makes me piss myself.
And the one who works with you think I'm joking about this? William scoffed. I'm telling you, that was the best sex I've ever had. Wait, don't tell me you're getting mad over this. You don't even like him, he said, and Squidward just stared at him. It's not like he's your boyfriend or anything. You said it yourself. He was an annoying little shit, that he wasn't even your friend. Squilliam grinned. Oh, don't tell me you actually care for him now that someone else has him. You want him? Oh, did I steal something else away from you? You weren't even using him. You were just letting him go to waste. And now? Squilliam shook his head. You were using him? Oh, don't go on and defend him. He used me, too. It wasn't like I forced myself on him. Well, kinda. Ew. But he accepted it and he enjoyed it.
Ew.
Every second of it.
Ew.
And you know what? We're going to do it tonight, too. When I pick him up from work, he'll be so glad to see me that... Squilliam screamed as Squidward had suddenly threw his boiling soup on him. Does that hurt? I hope it does, you sick bastard. You deserve it.
He ate that up.
He raised his voice and he tossed his money down before he stormed out of the building.
He ate that up. Well done, Squidward.
We're like, well done, Squidward.
Well done. Well done.
Okay, so that's, I'm guessing where we're leaving this off?
Yeah,
Because this is a 2-part chapter because it's really long.
It's a 2-parter, y'all. It's like Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2, but not at all as fun and exciting. It's Breaking Down Part 1, Part 2, and then Part 3, because I'm going to kill myself after this. Now I'm just imagining if, like, they're like, 2 hours later. It's like on like a fucking like
2
scary.
hours later.
It's like YouTubers that record their last moments. Anyways, y'all, that turned fucked up. Okay. Bye. Guys.